Okay, people, I am going to try this video again. I'm going to do it even louder than I did it last time, so hopefully this time it's way better, okay? I'm shouting into the mic for everybody. So, how do we fix this nonsense in a quick fashion, right? What's the C rank problem right now? So people want to get their C ranks done because they want to be able to spin the maximum PP cap. That is what it's all about right now. Also, C ranks are a way to entertain yourself. Okay, so how do we go about doing that? Also, the music might be really low. Sorry about that, but I'm trying to make it as loud as possible. Well, we do that by going on C ranks. What's the problem with C ranks? The problem with C ranks currently is they are a waste of your fucking time, okay? So, here's what players themselves can do if they want to remedy this problem. When you go in a C rank, because you only, if you look at the current PP you have right now, which is about 44 to 50 or whatever, it will take you 30 to 40 days to max out that PP around 114. So that means that you literally, if you had 0 C ranks right now, you only have to go on about 1 C rank every day, give or take, maybe take a day off here or there, whatever. Which means you only need 1 C rank a day to be able to reach this point if you were concerned about being completely and totally optimal, okay? Now, how do we do this as players if the admins don't give a shit? Well, what we do is we implement something called the common courtesy method. And what that means is if you be more optimal, whoever gets to the C rank first, you just let them have it. Because the way the game currently works is when you take a C rank from a mission holder, one of 3 things can happen. Either A, you go to the C rank and it's assigning you to a place that somebody's already at which point one of you will have to abandon in order to do it. And then the sooner you abandon, the sooner the 6-hour timer starts on whoever it is. Number 2, you go there, you sit there, and then the mission holder assigns somebody else randomly when you're about 30 minutes in, sitting there waiting for somebody to come to the C rank, and you now have to figure out which one of you guys are going to abandon, usually through fighting. Or option number 3, you get the C rank, you go there, no one ever comes, you get your free C rank, you're done, and you have a 2-hour cooldown, okay? Now, here's the thing. It's not worth it to fight anybody. It's just not. It's just not. The way it punishes you for role-playing with others and for fighting others. So, what you do is you just have the common courtesy method. Whoever gets there first, oh, you're here before me? Alright, fine. I'll just go and abandon this now, take my 6 hours, maybe I'll go do something. Because what abandoning instantly does, is it does a couple things that people don't realize. Abandoning instantly means that you're going to be able to control the time frame of when your C rank will come off cooldown, basically. That means that you're going to be able to take more, because instead of investing time into interacting with this person, like the game would want you to do, it means that you're going to have more time therefore. So let's say you did it at like 2 a.m., right? The dude somebody's already there, fuck it, abandon instantly, no problem. Alright, 8 o'clock, you can come back and try again before you go to work. See how it goes. Oh, you gotta be at work at 10? Okay, somebody was there again. Abandon instantly. Come back when you get off work at around 5 o'clock. Try again. Oh, no one's here this time. C rank done. But if you tried to interact with that guy at 2 a.m. or something, or some crazy shit like that, you waste your time. You're done by like 6 maybe, or 4, or whatever it is. And now you gotta get in the bed. You gotta think about getting up for work in the morning. You're sleepy. You go to work. You're sleepy. You get off work. You try again, and you instantly somebody's there, and you fail again. It's just a whole big thing. When you instantly abandon, you completely and totally circumvent this whole thing. Just letting you know. Now here's the problem with this, okay? This is not conducive to good roleplay. So how do we fix this with being conducive to good roleplay? What needs to happen is admins need to be able to manually edit your ticker. And so that when people are role-playing with other people, interacting with people at the C rank, trying to figure to win a battle, whatever, if you fight somebody for 4 hours, that 4 hours that you fought them needs to be admin recorded, and then your timer needs to go down from 6 hours to when you take the next C rank down to 2. If you fight somebody for 6, your timer needs to go from 6 down to 0. If you fight somebody for 8, your timer needs to go down from 6 down to 0. And then the next time you abandon or whatever, or lose, you need to be able to have that 6 timer already have 2 hours on payroll and remove it. That way you're not losing time by interacting with him. Nobody's being punished, and the roleplay is able to flourish. You want to interact with this guy, because maybe you have a chance at winning. Maybe you don't, but it's okay, because you can get right back in the game whenever it's convenient for you. Because if you go on cooldown, let's say, and you have to go to work or something for like 4 or 5 hours, no problem. You get off work at 4 or 5 hours, you tip the admin up, hey, I'm ready for my cooldown to be reduced. They hit it up instantly, bam, no problem. Or, even better, you go to work for 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours, your cooldown's already gone. Cool, no problem. Your cooldown's already off. You go on the next mission, instantly abandoned because you didn't want to deal with that person or whatever. But guess what? You have 6 hours saved from the earlier fight that you invested in. So guess what? Talk to the admin, it's instantly gone. You go back on another C rank, and bam, you get a successful one. That's how you fix the problem with actual good admin, staff policy, shit like that, okay? But if we can't fix it that way, we got to go with the common courtesy one, where it's just instantly abandoned. Whoever's got there first, let them go and have their day. It is what it is. Now, how do we deal with fishing, okay? Oh, sorry, no. How do we deal with the C rank caps? Here's the problem with C ranks. Nobody's going to want to do this crazy grind for everything. This shit's going to get really old the more characters you go through. So how do we fix that? Oh, it's so simple. It means all you do is whenever you get to Chunin, guess what? If you die at Chunin, you get a 50% refund on your C rank. So if you died with 50 C ranks at Chunin, guess what? You start back with 25 or whatever you're on your death revive. You die at Special Jonin or whatever, you get 75% of your C ranks back on your next account. You die at Commander, guess what? You get 100% back. You don't have to worry about the whole damn thing. You're done with the whole damn thing. You start out with 25 C ranks. Or you start out with whatever C ranks you were at. It is what it is. Just maybe it needs to be tweaked if people start like getting out of control. Maybe down to 90% instead of the whole 100%. No biggie. That's fine. But just something so people feel rewarded for climbing the ranks, and also so the C rank thing is not going to be oppressive and obnoxious on each character, because that shit's going to get old real damn quick. Now, the last thing is going to be, how do we deal with fishing? Okay, so first of all, fishing, I checked the announcements. There's nothing on there about fishing. There's nothing about bans. There's nothing really about why it got banned or any of that nonsense. It just always gets banned, and the people say it's because of fish spam. Okay. You need to communicate with the players on announcements. You need to tell them what's really going on. You need to say, hey, fishing causes lag. Fishing causes a lot of problems. Why? Because there's a number of fish and people don't know what to do with them. People drop them on the ground. People do troll things, make smiley faces, this or that. This causes server lag. What you need to do is tell players, hey, if you see fishes on the ground, here's what you need to do with them. You need to take them to a house. You need to take them to somewhere where there's a stove. You need to click on the stove. You need to then turn that stove. And guess what? You can instantly cook all those fish and click them out of your inventory. That's how you delete fish. Nobody ever talks about it. I don't know why they don't. I don't know why it's been hidden for so long. Whatever. That's how players can fix the fishing problem, and that's what the fishing problem is. People don't know what to do with them. And there's no mention of what to do with fish anywhere on the Discord. It's actually obnoxious that no admin has put a ruling anywhere or an announcement anywhere of, this is the process of how you get rid of actual fish from stacking up. This is why it's a problem, or anything like that. That's how you fix the problem on the fishing thing, okay? Communication with the players, and then when you communicate with the players, you solve a lot of problems later on, and you remove that sense of the players versus the staff that's constantly building right now, and it shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be there. The more communication you have, the better off things get, okay? That's the end of this video. I did it really loud. Hopefully it's a lot better and it's a lot quicker for people, okay? It's 8 minutes instead of 10. So there you go. We're done here.